lovely jubblies. Welcome. Okay, this announcement is to remind you guys to make your sign deck. It's time to make your sign deck so that you know exactly which readings apply to you when I do the readings. For example, the last set of readings that I did regarding the cycles, I am a Libra sun. And when I checked the deck, or when I checked in with God via the deck to find out which of these readings applied to me, I got Gemini, and the underlying was Sagittarius. So I do believe I am a Gemini North Node. Okay. So the Gemini reading applied to me, and the underlying of the issue surrounding me being in that cycle is found in the Sagittarius reading. So I am a Libra sun, like I said, and that came up nowhere in the deck when I was checking to see which of these readings actually apply to my life. Okay, so in order to not confuse your story, in order to get the best out of tarot, I do suggest that everybody make a sign deck so that you can check in with your ancestors, your God, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, so that it can guide you to exactly what message is for you. Because I realize that tarot is more about the energy that you're in rather than your sun sign or your north node. Maybe at the time you're not in your north node. You know what I'm saying? So don't presume that you know. Please make a sign deck and check in with your guides so that you know exactly what applies to you. Also, I had an experience where I have my readers that I listen to as well, right? So it's like my finances could be found in one sign, my love life is found in another sign, and so on and so on. Okay, so there's so much that you can find out, plus it helps you to hone in on your intuitive perceptions, and you know what I'm saying, it helps you to get better in that way. And there's nothing wrong with practicing to be self-sufficient when it comes to your spiritual life. Okay, so within the full set that the tarot reader did, I could find out about whatever part of my life, well, almost whatever part of my life I want to find out about. Okay, and remember that they are general readings, so you just need to know how the messages match and apply to your life. But trust me, if you make a sign deck, it will help to guide you to the information that you need, and then you will know how to um uh join the two together, the two being the message that you're hearing, the general message, and the actual information from your true life experience. You understand? So for example, um a tarot reader, they might do a reading and they'll tell you um there is a partnership or something being erected. Now this partnership, it could either be a love part, for some people I should say it will be a love partnership. For some people it could be just you solidifying your relationship with one of your family members. It could be you getting into some kind of new business deal. You see what I'm saying? So although the message is general, you know how it applies to your personal situation, so you'll be able to make sense out of it. So just because the tarot reader say um it's a new love situation, it doesn't mean that it's a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend. It could simply mean that it's just you getting closer to someone from your family or your workplace, or just some random stranger, maybe making a new friend. You know what I'm saying? So as we go through life and we understand tarot more and more, we can teach each other and learn from each other. Okay, so me, I don't really like books as such, because I know that the enemy has put information in books to kind of lead us astray. So me, I'm learning it from scratch. And this is the reason why I do mine the way that I do mine, is because I don't want to just fall in line with the quote unquote norm, because I don't know how much deception has been put into the craft, and I don't want to be deceived, and I don't want to deceive others, because that just goes against the whole point of tarot. You understand? So I take my time and I'm learning from scratch, and I'm letting the Most High itself teach me. So, yeah, can I just say one thing that I learned? Let me show you how I use tarot. So, we keep talking about masculine and feminine energy. I was going to write a little article the other day, and I wanted to really make it clear in my mind what masculine and feminine energy is. So when I consulted the Most High on the matter via the tarot decks, the card that I got was revealing to me that feminine energy is simply that energy of celebration, that energy of lightheartedness, that goofy energy, that free spirited kind of vibe. And masculine energy is the energy where you make your dreams come true. So yeah, it was revealed that it's like dreams and incarnation. That's the two cards that came out for the masculine energy: dream simulation and incarnation. So dream simulation is something that's conjured in your mind, and then the incarnation is to give it life. So feminine energy is all about being light-hearted and fun. Masculine energy is putting in that work to make your dreams come true. Imagine. So far I could say with confidence that yeah, and this is the reason why men and women both have masculine and feminine energies, because there's a time to celebrate and a time to put in that work. Okay? So, yeah, I'm using tarots in a very different way. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I may start a new segment where I put these little researches in their own little on their own playlist, so that people who are interested can actually witness it as well. I should do that actually, but yeah, don't quote me on that. But yeah, I'm using my tarot cards to do research so I can understand. Even like when they talk about twin flames, and they talk about soulmates, and they talk about all these words that they use, I like to get the definition straight from the source, because I feel that some of the messages are a little bit, and it's not the tarot reader's fault. Is that the way how the enemy has decided to muddle up the message, as it does with everything else? You just have to watch for the pitfalls. It's as simple as that. So that's the reason why I take the approach to tarot that I take. So we're actually learning it from scratch. I don't mind starting from the bottom, so that I don't deceive myself and I don't deceive you, and we don't allow them to deceive us. Understand? So work with me. Thank you so much. So yeah, make your sign decks, please. Trust me, you will get it. And they have the communication between us kind of cut off, so I don't get your messages. I don't see you when you're here with me on the lives. You can't get to have personal readings with me. It's not my fault. You can't even get to send a donation to me, to my PayPal, which I deleted my PayPal account, by the way, because yeah, you guys who have been here, the other video explains all of that. I'm not into going through that right now. So yeah, so do you know that after I did that video telling you guys to not pay any more money into the account, yeah, mind me fat belly. So after I did that video telling you guys not to pay any more into the account, guess what happened? The next night, after I I went into my hair salon room because I built a little salon inside my house so I could work from home, right? So I went into the salon and I looked on the floor when I walk in and I see bare hairs in there. They're all about, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 inches long, right? And I'm wondering, because my daughter's a hairdresser too, so I'm wondering how the hell she bring home all this hair with her from work. So I told her about it and she said, no, it's not me. So I went back to look at this hair properly, and when I look on the hair, it looks like there's no it looks like there is no hair follicle, but when you run your finger on it, you can see it really tiny. So that's not a human hair. I made a video and I put it up on my YouTube, so I don't even know if you guys got to see it or whatever. But there was some kind of battle going on in my hair salon. Some kind of a mystical battle, I should say. Because, I don't know, maybe they get vexed, so they were coming for me, and my spirit guides and my protectors and whatnot were like, hell no, you're not. So they just rip out some hair out of this, what I would imagine is probably like a werewolf or something, because it's not human hair, that's for sure. And then with those hairs, I don't know, there's probably about 20 of them, or maybe between 20-25 hairs pull out and just there on the floor in a line. And also there was dust, so wherever this beast was, it's like it was just chilling in some dusty place. And then it come into my house and my people just put it in its rightful place, because it was probably trying to come hurt me or some shit, because it can't get no more money. Like, seriously, it's my money. Anybody supposed to be vexed like that is me. I'm not happy, but I'm not vexed like that. You know, I'm the one who have the right to put some licks under your ass, not the other way around. You're out of order, and that's why they fix your business and rip out the hair out of your body. And left it there for me to see. Matter of fact, I saved some. No, not this one. Those are my fake eyelashes. See, I saved the hair because I was like, this is like a little gift for me. I saved them. I don't know if you could see them. Can you see them? See that? See that there? Yeah, man, I saved some of them. I hope you can see it properly. I saved them suckers as my fucking trophies. Like, why you fucking with me? So yeah. Yeah, so my protectors left them there like, Chanel, look, you're not alone, right? So in the future you don't have to fear anything. So yeah, because once you choose the life that I've chosen, which is to be a light worker, to be an instrument of the Most High, yeah, all types of crazy shit be happening. All types of crazy shit be happening. And we can't fight this thing alone, and that's why you have to form an alliance with the head creator itself, so that you know that you're under the best protection that there could possibly be, because God is the God of miracles, you know what I'm saying? So when you think that there's no way, there is actually always a way when you're working with the right team, you see. So these secret societies and whatnot, they are nothing compared to God's secret society, if you want to call it that. Okay? So, yeah, it's like pick a side and stick to it type vibe. So, yeah. So, at the moment, we can't, there's no interaction between us because they're locking me off from being able to reach you guys and stopping you guys from being able to reach me to some degree. So we just have to wait until God says, yeah, the doors are open now. Because really and truly, if the enemy ever gets to do anything, it's not of their own strength. It's because God has allowed it. And you know, as as a spiritual being like myself and being in the position that I am, I know it's true, but it's like the human part of me and the divine part of me is in some kind of a battle, because it's like I want to respond in a human way, but I know it's wrong. And you can't expect to put the wrong coordinates in the navigation system and get to the right place. You understand? So yeah, I have to humble myself and follow the philosophy that I know applies to me. And because you guys are my soul family, I feel that the same philosophies apply to you, because I realize that there are different levels to this, meaning I consider myself an angel in training, and then you have a grade down where it's just, I don't know, people just doing whatever the hell they want. So the rules that apply to them and the rules that apply to us will vary. So I'm in the process where I'm learning what rules apply to me, what philosophies apply to me, because the way that I experience life and the way that the average person experience life, they're not the same. And it took a while for me to get out of the mindset of living my life and thinking like an average being when I asked for an elevated life. So it's like I asked to be a police, but I'm living as if I'm just a civilian type thing. So I need to like get into my responsibilities more by understanding what actually applies to our type, I should say, because I'm not alone. I know that there's more of you out there. So yeah, so we're gonna figure this thing out together a little bit by a little bit. And yeah, it's gonna be great. We got good things to look forward to. We got great things to look forward to. It's gonna take some work and take some time, but we're gonna get there. So in the meantime, my loves, don't forget to make your deck so that you know what applies to you. Okay, so when God has messages for us, we know exactly what applies to us. And what is so great about how this works is that the enemy doesn't know what applies to us unless we actually ask. And then sometimes God give the answer that God wants us to get, because some things need to be kept secret. Are you understanding me? So when it's a very important thing, then you need to know some things you don't need to know. Because if you know, your enemy knows. And these people have telepathic capabilities. They're not regular people. Okay? When you're of the highest order, your enemies are also of the highest order. Yeah? So let's learn more about ourselves and our position. And we give God thanks for the opportunity to get this guidance. And I'm so glad that I'm doing it for the young people too. Because imagine if we had this kind of guidance when we were young. Our life would have been much different. But it's alright. We love the challenges too. Yes, we do. Because the challenges, it builds us. The challenges build us and they make our life interesting. If you feel like it's too much, then that's when you pray and you ask for deliverance, because sometimes it becomes too much and it's not God's desire to give us more than we can bear. So anybody you see going through anything, it's because God knows that they can manage it. Because we're all built for different things. That's why we have different jobs in this world. Just think about it. Even soldiers, some people are built for battle. That's what they were created for. Okay? So know who you are and know how you fit into the grand scheme of things and build on that. Alright, my loves? So, We'll be fine going into the future because we have prayer. Don't be too reliant on tarot. Remember, you have an intuition. Before there is tarot, there is intuition. Okay? So, yeah. I think that's all. Yeah. So, see you guys going forward until they open the lines of communication for us properly. I look forward to those days, doing personal readings and all these things. But for right now, they got me on downtime. It's like I'm a spoiled princess, but I don't want to be a spoiled princess. I like to work for my money. I like to have things to do. But right now, I'm not gonna be ungrateful. I'm gonna be a spoiled princess. And then I'm sure when I'm ready to be a spoiled princess, nobody's gonna wanna spoil me, you know. Oh well, c'est la vie. Anyway, my loves, take care. Thank you for watching.